başladı mı?
Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be.
Parkurlar falan var da SGP ile parkurun alakası ne?
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Just joining us, we are already on the way.
Görmedin ya. Çok güzel bir şey yaptıydım.
Sterling. That's good play. He's found a way through.
Hayır ya. Sıfır sakın durma lan. Sakın durmadan geçti.
Overly willing to compromise.
Space'e bas.
Smartly reclaimed.
Space'e bas ve shift'e bas ve W'ye bas.
This turns on, Jim.
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents. This is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
He has found a way through. Oh, sweet feet.
Sen yavaş yavaş da gelebiliyor musun bu
Big
arada?
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ben bitirdim ama korkuyorum.
Looking for options for movement. Maradona.
Galiba seni bitirmeni bekliyorum.
And it's Del Piero.
Ha.
And he's intervened well there.
Gun spawnlı.
That has not gone well. Kimmich.
Silahım var.
He's through the middle. The ball's gone astray.
Tutulmak için tekrar space'e basıyorum bu
He's
arada.
had it nicked away.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Biz şimdi SGP avı yapacağız, tamam mı? Silahla. Ama senin gelmen lazım. Ama tek kaybı.
Niye o kadar uzaktasın sen ya?
Raspadori. Anguissa. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's going to be pulled back to that one.
Yanında gun spawner diye bir yer var. Oraya tıkla.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Ben 0-5 değilim.
Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Biri yürüyor benden başka.
And the counter is on. Oh, nice touch.
Ben ranklarım olayım şu an.
The vodka. Well, they could break here.
Neye?
And it's Maradona. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, well
Ben
timed.
0-5 pozisyonu Unique Clear Level 5 mı?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ya ben SGP alamak istemiyorum ya.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Ben çok korkuyorum. Çocuklar.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. There will be a throw-in.
Hiçbir şey yapmadım.
Rodri.
Tekrar doğdun mu?
Now Costa Curta.
Ben bir yer bekliyorum.
It's a promising run he's making on the right.
Öldürdüğümüzü bilmiyordum.
Kimmich. Oh, that's a key interception.
Çek silahları.
Mario Rui. Mario Rui.
Gel buraya. Açıyorum kapıyı.
Maradona. Chance to finish. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's gone forward. And it's Sterling. Looking for the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. So still we are where we've been.
Açtım.
It's 1-0.
170 şey
The
geldi.
execution was lacking. Fiddles it through.
TCP 170 şey geldi mi?
Sokakta dokundu.
Mario Rui, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Gel.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
En
There's a
tehlikesi ben
sharp little ball here.
Ben sana.
Turan. And here's Del Piero. Excellent.
Ya
It has been a half largely of
Ama
put-outs
oyun
and
parası.
perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. There's certainly nothing want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bilerek
It's been a
sıkmadım bu
pretty
arada.
abject performance.
Yine
No
biliyor
effort
musun
to
buraya
claim.
ezbere?
I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Şaka yapıyorsun.
Grossing
Ya burayı sen
We're
getirdin
still
bizi.
where we started, 0-0.
Sen benim için getirdin.
So off we go once more.
Bende bir
No score
sniper,
in the
bir
first half.
bombolu var
Who's
şu an.
ready to go for it now?
Aç kapıyı.
Antalyaspor come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. They want to make the most of this turnover.
Kimmich providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feet. Now it's Del Piero.
Gelsene buraya.
Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ben de 176'ya girdim ilk önce.
No, that's been
176'ya.
intercepted. Di Lorenzo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, the idea was a good one.
176 arkamız
execution
döndüğümüz
of
anda
it,
biri
not quite so.
efendim değil mi?
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
170.
Del Piero.
Tamam pardon 176, 173.
Tries a
Ona
shot.
girelim. Gel.
That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ben kapıları açabiliyorum hala. Sen neredesin?
Now it's Osimhen. That looks a decent
Sesin
ball.
falan geliyor
Let's
senin.
make sure that's not getting through. And it's Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Forward it goes. Ramani.
Sen neredesin oğlum?
60 minutes played. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Del Piero. Del Piero under intense
Galiba
pressure.
kaybettim.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
TCP 18 bir tehlikeli mi? Ne yapıyor diyorum lan?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
TCP 553.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good
Tekrar mı
alertness.
gireceğim? Ne yapacağım?
Oh, nicely intercepted.
TCP 99 mu?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
TCP 170 ben
Wow,
geri mi oldu?
look who's involved.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Lan bakalım.
Now it's Maradona.
Yürüyünü söyle. Dağıtayım sana. Teşekkür ederim.
Rodri.
Niye gelmezsin?
And now the breakaway. Oh, no, that was never going to make
Paintball
it.
falan girelim mi? Onlar cidden eğlenceli oluyor.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ne diyor?
He's looking to set free a runner.
Work at
And this is the
McDonald's.
referee rightly gives him offside.
Araba drift. Yok, Arap drift. Oynadı Arap drift. Prison Life. The Backrooms. Backrooms direkt mi? Backrooms direkt mi girmek mi?
Mucuk. Adam buraya da vuruyor. Yuri Bengals.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 68. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Il numero 37.
Raspadori. Oh, that's fabulous.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He's looking wide. Anguissa.
Başka bulmam lazım bize ya.
Raspadori! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Raspadori actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Law.
Ege.
No mistake!
Çok bekledim.
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Yatağa girelim
Oh,
diyordun
that
ya.
was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's
Ben bir
just
yemek
as the
yesem
manager
şimdi
would have seen it,
dersem
an
sonra.
impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Chance to shoot now.
Aha.
Keep
Tamam,
calm
hadi bay
and
bay.
carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary. There they go, hunting in packs. But it goes. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Pretty robust defending.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Orada börek var. Börekleri ye.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Politano. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And this an opportunity to put level. Maradona! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here.
Minuti di recupero.
Raspadori. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared away. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Law taking in the accolades, having been named man of the...
Hı? Anneni bir arayacağım. Nerede kaldın hayatım ya? Söylemedin. İyi. Ne köftesi? Kedi mi? Nereden buldun? Yavru mu? Hadi bay bay. Tamam. Tamam. Hadi bay bay. Tamam. Annen kedi getiriyor. Vallahi ya. Köfteye getiriyor.
Yemin et.
Vallahi. Ne yapacak köfte diyeyim.
İnanmıyorum. Ben hayatta inandıramam.
Vallahi öyle dedi.
Ya oyuncaktır o ya. Ben şu dilini edenler var ya. Köfteyi getireyim mi? Ben şimdi inanmıyorum. Oyunda nasıl köfte getiriyor? Annem karnı gelse nerede? Sokakta bırakıyoruz. Abi sokakta. Biz nerede? Biz de sokakta yaşıyoruz. Biz de sokaktayız. Sokakta yaşamıyoruz mu? Evimiz nerede? Sokakta. Oturup olarak sokakta yaşıyoruz. Gerçekten. Kedi mi aldı? Gerçek mi o?
Soracağım ya sen anlamayın. Beğeniyor musun? He? Tamam beyim. Benimki kutuda kalsın, dolaba koyun.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the ground. Can he put it away? He came in hard, very hard. Oh, well played, well played. And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Spread it left. Well seen, saw that coming. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. It's Del Piero. Rudiger does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's in on goal! Has a goal! It's there!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Quarter of an hour played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rodri, out to the left it goes. Brilliantly cut out. And the ball's gone astray. That is lovely. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Crosses it in. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alaba goes steaming forward. Ronaldinho. He's tried one! Sterling, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Ronaldinho. Pull it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that interception was most necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. And that's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's looking to set free a runner. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another cross. And that should get the job done. Oh, it's come loose. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Alaba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Antalyaspor clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And Del Piero! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's intervened well there. Sterling. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. There's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Antalyaspor lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No way through there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Gets his pass away. Antalyaspor do have a chance to counter here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he welcomes it in. And he's away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And it's Hullet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Climbs up big! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Might look promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Still just a single goal between the sides. No, that was never going to make it. Hullet. That's good running with the ball. And that's been intercepted. Oh, he's found him in space. And he can clear it away. And they're back on the ball again. Good spot, he's seen the run. Can he spark a counter here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's only too happy to take... Del Piero!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Sterling. Number 19,
Mbappe.
Del Piero. Number 2, Dayot.
That looks a decent ball.
Number
Oh, that's
14,
fabulous. And the shot! He scored! And that's is his 50th goal for his current club.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Antalyaspor grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is free! It is surely done!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Antalyaspor find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, good spread. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Figo, and that interception was most necessary. Not the most accurate pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Decent hit! He has done it! They're back within reach!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So is this the start of a comeback? Threads one in. Oh, good read. Bellingham. And it's Alaba. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. João Felix. And that hits one! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, that's well seen too. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Ooh, can he get onto this? Now it's Neymar. 4 added minutes on the board. No, that's been intercepted. Kimmich. That's headed upfield, and that interception was most necessary. And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Son Heung-min voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's in... Law! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Aims beyond the defence. Hakimi cuts it out. Nicely intercepted. Squeeze it through. Sterling. He is through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Sterling. The ball has bounced loose now. No, that's been intercepted. Del Piero. Hakimi deals with that comfortably.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Law! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Law clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. It's a pretty loose pass. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to...
Towering header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gets his pass away. Over to the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
DiMarco promptly onto that, and that is that. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Messi. Chiesa. Ambrosini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. Chance to finish. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. DiMarco kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's De Bruyne. He's looking to set free a runner. Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's well spotted.
Antalyaspor have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Del Piero, and he's got the beating of his... He's got the shot away! And it's a goal! First blood drawn.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
The most accurate pass. Ambrosini. Law in with the challenge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That pass isn't the best. He's played him through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Sterling really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Antalyaspor with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Defending was strong and firm. Law. Oh, good. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Antalyaspor in control at half-time, 2-0.
Kindly make his way to the information centre.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Chiesa. Number
So
8,
off we go once more.
Messi. Number 10, Bebeto. Coming on
Del
the
Piero
field.
going
Number
face to face
7,
with his great rival.
Mbappe.
He's picked his way
Number
through.
17,
And
number
Del
22,
Piero!
Maradona.
Ruben Neves. The pass is intercepted. Fiddles it through. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne. Here's Haaland. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Somewhat off target. That looks a decent ball. Ambrosini. All up with that dink over the top. Gently done. Oh, right place, right time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Interesting ball. That's a shade optimistic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Bruyne. No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
The attendance
Threads
for
one
this
in.
match was 60,179.
Oh, real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has not gone well. Law. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Flinged, struck first time. Gets good distance on it, and it's been taken straight back. Pedro Neto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rodri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Del Piero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Works it forward. No, again there's no way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. That has been cut short. And he was quick to react. Hakimi gets over and intercepts.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Del Piero. He has found the way through. Forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Referee's given a throw. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nicely weighted ball. Law! It's a really well-measured ball. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Sterling. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Sterling.
This is the time you need that pace.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not the most accurate pass. It's a sweet ball there.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Del Piero looking to add to his goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's had it nicked away. No, that was never going to make it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Antalyaspor can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very...